Okay. Done. Hey. Uh, we here. Still about it. Uh, still about it more than ever. Still about it more than ever. You know. And gee, I don't know. I'm gonna be 28 next year, and single, quite single. Um, so I'm probably still gonna be single, cause nothing is ever really worth trusting, in the modern day that we live in, or in the modern world that we live in. Not a lot of things are worth trusting. Uh, Even friendship, I don't just have fun. You feel me? And going into the next year, I don't want to be in a position to feel like I'm pressured to be in any friendship, to be in any relationship, to be in any love relationship, whatever. I don't know. But I don't want to feel like I'm forcing myself to be in anything. Whether or not I'm in the position to have my wallet stacked up a couple of feet, even if my wallet were to be stacked up a couple of or a couple of inches, it literally won't give me any form of reason to why I should um, compromise myself or be in the position to just lay down everything that I know is aligned with maybe a moral setting that I have, because some things we do them out of pressure. We don't do them because we're really happy. We don't do them because we're really happy. Certain things we aren't really happy with certain things that we be doing. We be doing certain things because people want us to be doing things that they want us to be doing. It's not because we're happy. It's not because we are content with what it is that we have. We're not content in most cases. I don't want to think. We do the things that we do because we feel like there's a need or there's some sort of pressure that goes hand in hand with why we're humans in the first place, why we live, why we exist. You don't have to feel like that. I don't have to feel like that because I've been feeling like that. I've been feeling like I totally have to do things that people do because if I don't do those things, it must mean that I'm somewhat not normal. I've been feeling like that. And going into the new year, I want to fight all of that off. I want to feeling like I have to live up to expectation. I want to fight feeling like I'm guilty or I have to feel guilty, for even thinking how I think sometimes or for even perceiving what I perceive. And as a man, as a 27-year-old man going into the new year, 1028, I don't ever want to ever freaking feel like I'm doing anything wrong or like there are some things that I'm missing and stuff like that. Yeah, Nomtanda, so come on. How are you? Mm, A- Aiden the beer. Aiden the beer. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from city of Mobile. Nice meeting you. My name is Crusher Rex Refinator, after Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. Nice meeting you guys. So, yeah, man, going into the new year, I just don't want to be feeling like I'm doing anything wrong or like I'm supposed to change my mindset about something or anything for that matter. And even if I do get to have a girlfriend or a woman or whatever, I'm not going to have a woman because I'm desperate or because I feel like I'm so down and out in life. You know what I'm saying? Legend Pro YT Gaming, what's up? Huh. Okay. Why are you acting like you're acting like a bot? I don't like that. You're acting like a bot, which means I have to do this. Bye bye. And also, are you a bot? Because if you are a bot, I won't take kindly to that botting stuff. I'm told. Because that's how it looks right now. That's how it looks right now. Legend Pro IT Gaming seem to be a bot. Young told. So appears to be a real person. Yeah, Nomtandazo, I'm good. Legend Pro YT Gaming appeared to be a bot. Yeah. Nomtandazo, maybe you are also a bot. Because if you are a bot, hey, I'm not having that shit. I'm not going to be having that. You know, not only just, you may be a real human. You may be a real human, but one thing is for sure, you have to behave. You have to behave. You understand me? Sometimes you have to behave. Don't send many messages. If Unjanya, you see now, you ask me a question, I have to answer you, and I'm gonna answer you. You understand? Shh, relax. Snowtando Mbata, how are you, Snowtando? How are you doing today? Z, MZ, come on, him now. I'm told. Now, for real, London show him now. It's a reality now. I'm told. I've had like bots and this YT gaming, what, whoever this is, it's a bot because one thing is for sure, a human being does not repeat greetings. Number one to begin with, a human being does not repeat greetings. If you ask a human being, and I still suspect that there's someone here who's still a bot, and this person always writes to me, Thomas Bookstar. Yeah, I think that they're gonna come on, and when they come on, kick them out because I'm not gonna have that stuff, dog. That fake stuff. Nah. I'm honestly not gonna have it because if YouTube cancels me, they cancel me. They cancel me, and it's like I didn't even do anything. I'm just using my own phone to freaking stream. I didn't do nothing. I'm using my own phone to stream. I have no intention of botting myself, or because botting myself would be really useless because I have to survive. The money that I get, the little money that I get, I have to technically survive. Off it. It's not like I'm gonna starve myself because I wanna produce the most greatest videos ever. Which is why I believe that when it comes to YouTube, there is indeed the alternative of streaming. If because everyone has options here, dog. I'm not trying to say that people who make long content format videos are bad people. They're not. They're obviously not bad people because they bring in revenue. They're the reason why the platform, is as prevalent as it's been. So I don't even want to make it sound like I am a pro of anything. I'm saying what I'm saying out of analysis. Oh, you're the one who said they must delete me. You're the one who said that. You're the one who said that. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. That's very, very, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful, dog. And even if you're a lady, even if you're a chick, I'm just not gonna be in the position to tolerate any form of disrespect from anyone. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be in the position to tolerate any form of disrespect for coming from anyone. I don't really give a damn if you're a millionaire, dog. I don't care, dog. I don't really give a fuck. I don't care if you're a millionaire coming across my goofy ass on less subscribers that you better. I don't care. If I have to hide you, I hide you. Some 17 if you're a chick, you want to disrespect me, whatever you identify as, and you want to disrespect me, out the door. Out the door, Baba. Out the door. Out the door. If you're somebody, whoever the hell you are, and you wanna disrespect me, out the door, bro. Okay, I'm not popular, I'm not Kaisenat, I'm not blah blah blah, blah, I'm not Fuego, whatever the fuck they call the nigga from city of Mumbai. But I'm not gonna tolerate any disrespect. You gotta know this. You have to know this, dog. You gotta know this. It's not only just to say I am not gonna tolerate the disrespect. If you wanna disrespect me, it means that you disrespect certain people who actually wanna watch me. So I'm not gonna have that happen. I'm not gonna have that happening. Young Toil. You may be a bot, you may be a human, it doesn't matter, dog. It doesn't matter. Young Toil. As the primary of this channel, I'm given the authority to actually control what happens here. So I'm controlling what happens here. Young Toil. I'm making the workload lesser, you know, because the workload becomes lesser for me. I'm able to, speed, chuck, Masinyan, speedily. If I'm able to speedily see and observe and be able to tell who's trying to sabotage me and promptly just hide them, I'm gonna be doing justice for myself and some of the people at YouTube stuff that actually try putting some effort towards this channel gaining some sort of traction out here. Because I'm not gonna have any form of sabotage, any form of disrespect coming, dog. I'm not gonna allow that. Young Chul, there are people who came here typing very awkward things before. Like, very awkward things. And I'm not gonna have that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna come here typing awkward things. If you're gonna come here typing something, you have to type something that is along the lines of you debating me to an extent. But at the same time, you mustn't be disrespectful, of course, about how you come off. You mustn't be disrespectful when way too ahead of yourself and think that, yeah, who is he even to think in the first place? Who is he? Because he's a nobody practically in the first place. Even if I am a nobody in the first place, dog. One thing is for sure, you know what I mean? If you cross me and must mean that I actually had to do work, certain work, and actually, you know, in order to unlock certain features. I haven't even unlocked what I'm really supposed to unlock as YouTube, by the way. I'm told. I'm told. I'm finger in the next. I'm told, and I'm doing all this is just effort. Pain. And if any of what I'm saying to you does indeed resonate, hit that like button. You understand? If you find what I'm saying to be some sort of or some form of education, hit that like button. Young Toilet. If I'm effective, if I'm really hitting home like that, young Bama. So So this is exactly what I'm trying to say. This is the thing that I'm maintaining, and the thing that I'm maintaining is that one. It goes out to anyone who's a creator out here or a YouTuber out here. Young Toilet. If you come across maybe this feature right here, whatever, you're able to stream you yourself, whatever, blah blah. You have to be aware of who comes in your stream. How are they behaving? How do they talk? How do they assert themselves? Because one thing is for sure, if you are a creator on YouTube, and you've somehow unlocked features like streaming and blah blah, and maybe via having unlocked such features, you figured out now that okay, this is somehow a formula, like how I did type shit. If you figured out that yourself, you should be careful. This goes out to the people that actually have a freaking brain out here. If you run a YouTube and you happen to be lucky enough to unlock this streaming and stuff, damn it, streaming and stuff, you have to remember that you have to protect this platform. You have to protect your platform at all times. Because I'm not me myself, right? Ouch. Me myself, I'm not popular. I'm not popular. I'm not whatever. But one thing is for sure, I'm doing whatever it is that I can to protect this platform because I don't 6 years, 6 years, I made hundreds of videos for six freaking years, though. Made fucking videos for 6 years. You know, not like straight up, but like, I had the account, I say 6 years because I've been having the account for about like maybe what say 2 years, 3 years. So, but all in all, it's like 6 years. So yeah, I had to work literally. I had to, I had to sacrifice friendship. I had to sacrifice friendship. I had to sacrifice relationships. I had to sacrifice a whole lot of things, dog. I had to sacrifice my financial opportunities, dog, to literally be fucking here, bro. Some of you people are here be like, who does he even think he is? Dog, I'm just trying what I'm trying, dog. There came a time whereby I was given an opportunity somehow by YouTube stuff, and I just took it. I took it. What was I supposed to do? Well, I was supposed to just sit and not take it. Of course I was gonna take it. And now we're here. What are you saying, my bro? Other people are rude. Other people are rude, I'm telling. And I'm not trying to say that don't be a human being. I'm not trying to say that. Of course you're gonna be a human being, dog. Of course we're gonna mess around, young toy. But dog, some other things, dog. Timing. You understand me? Timing. Timing is important when it comes to certain things. Timing is very, very important. Okay, maybe the chick that I just kicked out right now, maybe she wasn't intending to offend me like that, right? But timing is important, young mom. Timing is very, 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 very important. You have to have timing when you are a person on earth, young tall. You have to have timing. You have to have discernment. If you don't have discernment, you won't be able to have proper timing. You understand me? You have to be able to discern what's going on, young tall. It must assimilate well to you in your mind what it is what it is you are looking at, what it is you are listening to. Open up your freaking mind. Dog. It's about timing. If you don't have timing, I kick you out. It's simple, dog. It's simple. If you're gonna come with disrespect, if I perceive that to be disrespect, that's exactly what it is. It's disrespect. And regardless of me being popular, regardless of me being fuego, regardless of me being a Kaisinato or a speed or whatever, and maybe I'm sounding like I'm comparing myself to young kids, of which they're young kids. These people, some of them that I'm mentioning, they're small boys, literally, they're young. You know what I mean? And not to even mention, I'm 5'10.5 inches. That's 6 foot lying down. So they're young boys. They're young, bro. They're young boys. I don't want to be sounding like I'm comparing myself to young boys, because that's how it's gonna seem to some of you guys. No, but you are a grown man. You're grown. You don't really have some gray hair on you. Yes, yes, like that. Yes, but come on, bro. People gotta respect me. They have to respect me. Young Toy. Whether they want to, whether they don't want to, they just have to. They must respect me. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. Some people, some key figures in the world didn't just get respect by being all goody two shoes, dog. Young Toy. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Some world leaders didn't just get respect and profound, validation just from being goody two shoesy. Nah, bruh. Nah. Yeah, I said it. I'm the one who said it. So, anyways. Beats. I'm gonna cue some beats. I'll be right back. Impulsive. I wanna cue maybe 3 beats. I don't know. Let's just keep it going. Yeah, if you disrespect me, dog, it was like Tavan. I'm not gonna. I'm not popular. Yeah, I'm not popular. You wanna disrespect me? Tabana, dog. Tabana. Whoever you may be. Ngiyafuna kungiselela. Siyacabana mna. Siyacabana mna. Siyacabana. 15 real way. We're gonna take it a whole wrong way. We're gonna take it the wrong way, dog. That's just what it is, dog. Doesn't matter if you're on trend, if you're on PTs. Doesn't matter. Hey, exactly. Come on. How are you? I do remember you, though. You're very loyal to the. Yeah, I understand. I understand. The network does that. And so, anyways, to some of you that I'm breaking up or whatever, Ed, you better be patient with me. Please be patient with me. Because the network does this. The network does this. The network does this. Please be patient with me. Be patient. Okay. Yeah. Be patient with me. Okay. Okay. Be patient with me. Okay. I'm coming back. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Allah. Hey, Bafethu. Please hold on, man. Hey, technical difficulties, lang tol. And plus, I'm not using like an iPhone, lang tol. I'm using just a phone, lang tol, with Mashi. Up until I get a proper one, lang tol. And I wanna, you understand. So, and also, do one thing for me. It's like don't stop sending messages, Antoine. Yav, don't send messages, like Antoine. You gotta send them a message, Antoine. Don't send messages because I'm gonna have problems, lah, lang tol. Whatever. Yeah. Eh. Uh, 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 uh. I'm gonna to get a Joel. I'm gonna have to get a new subscriber. Nkinganile abanye benu mfethu ngawusancenga mfethu ngithola. Ngicabangweni wakusala yabo, like nibancane abanye benu nibancane. Mara ngicabanga ngathi ngicabangweni ngathi wakusala, ngathi nibani bakusala, ngathi nibani basala. Ah. Abanye benu you're disappointing, dog. You're very disappointing. You're very disappointing, dog. Some of you are here are very disappointing. Some of you are here are young, dog. You're young, but it's like you're thinking it's like you're old people or something. Some of you are here are very disappointing, dog. Which is why if anyone who wants to be awkward, I'm gonna hide you, dog. I'm not gonna care, dog, for subscribe accounts and anything. If you wanna be awkward, dog, I'm gonna hide you, dog. It's not gonna matter to me. Subscribe account is low, is high. I'm gonna hide you. Just like how I did this Zach guy, this Zach Pile guy. He's subscribed, yeah, but he's misbehaving, dog. I don't like that, dog. I don't really like that. I tell him, hey, oh, look, stop sending messages. That don't make sense. He continues, that don't make sense. I'm not going to semhlabeni la. Adlala. Dlala la. Ngiyamtshela again and again. Say, hey, baba, look, stop sending messages. Continues. Sharp, bye-bye. Bese kubona. Tosibona linye ilanga uma usibona. Kumbe uyosibona nini? Ngathi. Touch me. Like a channel I'm now to get this off the ground. I'm not gonna have people sabotage me because that's the thing about people. Instead of game from me, young Toil, in terms of how I really do this shit, somehow how I make it possible, they wanna be hating on me, dog. They wanna be hating on me, dog. Why are you hating? Don't hate, dog. Don't hate. Ask smart questions. Be a smart intellectual person. Don't just be a person who's impulsive, daughter. Some of you are here younger than me, but it's like your old grannies, dog. It's like your old grannies and grandpas. That's how it feels, honestly. Some of you are here are younger than me, but it's like your grandpas or something. Your reasoning capacity. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi. I told him again and again and again and again. Ebaf, buka la. Yena kungisendela ama message akho. Ekuyatha. Uyaqhubeka. Uyaqhubeka. Buka 18 fake account. Easy. Fake account. Fake, fake, fake. 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 Fake, fake, fakeity, fake, fake, fake. You see, they're still continuing. They are continuing. They are continuing. Hmm? They are continuing. They are continuing. Ngiyantshela ukuthi vele labantu laba exist abafethu. Ngiyantshela, I'm telling you, these people exist. These people exist. They out here, dog. They out here. Bots, whatever. They are people, they are bots. I don't know what they are. But then right now, one of them appeared and they were spamming me right now. They sent the same message again and again. They think that I'm really a sucker, huh? That's what they really think. They think that I'm a sucker ass nigga. They think that I'm a sucker. They think that I'm a sucker for love. They think that I'm a sucker for love. They think that I'm somewhat a attention addict. I'm actually not an attention addict. There was this other time whereby I didn't stream I think for a week. I'm not an attention addict, bro. Some of you are attention addicts, clearly, because you are even making means to devise bots in order to what? Spam me. Wow, bro. The nerve of you. The nerve of you. Hey. The nerve of you, dog. The nerve of some of you are here, dog. Yo, dog, yo. Okay, I'm 17, man. What's 7, I'm telling. Okay, check it. I'm trying to tell some of you out here, I'm not really playing with some of y'all. You trying to get under my head. I'm just gonna have to scratch that shit and make sure that it's really clear. Gonna apply some shampoo to it in order to make sure that these fleas are no longer here. Some of you are just leeches. That's why you're so insecure. And you be trying to make it seem like I'm really blind, like I'm not even seeing anything, but I done caught on. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna pop on it like popcorn, mixed with the, maybe cannabis, in order to be making you see things that are really somewhat reminiscent of the abyss, because that's what I'm representing. Meaning, if you could want to disseminate me, it's not gonna be very easy for you to get to the, understanding. Yeah, I'm very prominent. And some of you want to break at me, but it's not even gonna be working, because I always stay awake. I get to noticing what is a danger for me and what is very much beneficial. You see, I'm not a real sucker. I just came on the scene on this YouTube thing and I got some access. They give me some access, YouTube staff done got a notice of the nigga, and they oh damn, he got that charisma, even the way that he represents himself. Yeah, it's very indicative of the fact that he's representative of something that isn't as tentative. I want to be very resilient. If you want to be coming up on me, sabotaging me, you're gonna have another thing coming, buddy. Yeah, this YouTube thing that I'm doing, I sacrificed a lot of shit. I sacrificed relationships, girlfriends and friendships and associations that would have probably gotten me some job via connections. You know how it is. South Africa, connections and nepotism, and very much crime ribbing. You get it? Because the representation of South Africa is many colors that are shown. That's the representation. In the calligraphy, I'm not trying to be hating, but what I'm trying to be doing is bringing a picture that some of y'all out here don't even want to see. Maybe it's deliberate. Nenda ngamabom nanani Genelani into nasa kwekuthi umfana wemswati not umfana invotsa. Yeah, angisiye umuntu wokuthi ungam cabangela tinfo takho bese ucabanga ukuthi utohamba ngakendi lutfo lalela sibali. Yeah, I'm mainly an English lyricist. That's why I sound like I'm stammering and stuttering when it comes to this swati thing that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a very lyrical person, not even a kid. I'm trying not to assert myself as a kid, because everybody gonna have to get to the reckoning and understanding and acknowledging the and grown the fuck up. Some of them are even looking up to this, get it? Because I done grown 5.5 inches. If you hope that you are proud to even be listening to me, and I not be representing to the extent of you sharing this link. I done it. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas. North of Whoville.
Happy festive season. I know that I'm probably not donning the attire, but I wish to organize something. Maybe I am gonna organize something, you know, just to sort it up a little. Hey. Okay. Yeah, shout out to my nigga, yo, hey, shout out to y'all, nigga, yo, hey, shout out to y'all, man. Many times I know that I'm is not even on myself, man. Shout out to F. I really appreciate all of the things that you've been doing. And you are go home, man. Low key, my friend, and I know that I'm freestyling and that I'm doing the same thing again and again. But you have to be understanding the fact that when it comes to this rapping thing, ain't nobody, got the skill. Maybe half a percentile of the population on this earth are able to be summarizing words as I'm doing it. You have to be giving me an ear, you gotta be giving me the ear. You have to be understanding my side, you gotta be in the position to be standing with me. If you're not standing with me, it means that you are a sellout, you see. Because everybody who probably comes up on my shit is hoping that I degrade and not continue doing what I'm doing. Some of them be low key, hoping that I'm losing hope. But one thing that I'm gonna be telling them is that they don't really know what a nigga really go through. Yeah, some things that I've been through, not even of this species to begin with. If you come up on me, hating me, sabotaging me, it's not even gonna be making no difference. Because I work as hard as and I rap and I freestyle. Nobody could ever summarize or surmise what's really coming next. Yeah, nobody could ever be noticing that they making like I do it. I end up transitioning it to a whole entirely different charisma. I guess that I got the skill to be either way. I deserve to be recommended as one of the best rappers that there actually really is. Shout out to my boys at YouTube staff one time, and I'm really not even fronting because on my prime time, but yeah, I'm never ever gonna be giving in to anything that they wanna be imposing to me. It's gonna be someone really threatening, but my nature is forever gonna be in the position to be, transmuting and transforming any type of energy, whether it's latent. I'm gonna have to make it the most, prolific and most proficient of heat. Get it? To play with words. I'm the best rapper of my time. And formalities in the world, that really don't matter. And I'm probably gonna be okay, hold on. Let me keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Why you wanna be hating me? I'm never gonna be ever understanding this shit. I'm coming up and I'm rhyming on this YouTube thing, and you better be enjoying this rapping thing that I'm really on. Because I'm not even trying to thing about anything that's negative that you wanna be throwing at me. Because I be coming up on my screen, rapping up until I get the vein appearing on my forehead. And I'm gonna be wondering what the fuck I really took. I didn't take any train and I didn't take any PEDs. As far as I'm knowing, I could get it down with anybody who be 6 foot as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I mean Be a manlet when it comes when it comes to anybody who be probably taller than me, but I don't really care, nigga. Let's get it. You wanna be mean to me, but I'm gonna be the meanest. I'm gonna be coming up and I'm gonna swallow my words and I'm gonna be proving either all of you that be doubting me that it's a form of charisma that I'm displaying, and I'm probably having your chick fantasizing about me to begin with. Yeah, I'm Crushel Rex Revinator. After mother haters, nobody could ever be mimicking me or the things that I be doing, because I'm really a freak, a genetic mutation, a freak, whatever it is you wanna be calling me. I'm creepy, that guy who probably is not even using a high-end device to begin with, but it really doesn't matter. What you have to be listening to is these rhymes that I'm coming up to you up on this YouTube, because I'm not really a tool, nigga. I don't care. I come up on this thing fresh out of the tomb. I guess that I'm mummified. You ought to be calling me Tutan Kansetamun. I don't know if I really pronounce that to begin with. I be flying off the moon. I be currently a little high off the thing, but I'm really trying to be transitioning into quitting it. I don't want to be coping. Yeah, because people want to be using these substances in order to be coping, and I really am sick of it, of witnessing it. Yeah, it makes me really question my existence. It makes me doubt whether the fact I'm really doing anything that is really even reminiscent of any success. But I don't really care. That there's some people that are used to whatever the fuck they really to me, because when it comes up to to you up on this YouTube, when it comes up to you on this YouTube, whatever the wordplay may be, nigga, even if it's evidence, I'm just creative, I'm really spazzing. You gotta be considering me when it comes to any studio or any production thing that you got going on, because I'm gonna be writing these songs up until this morning of dawn, whatever it is you want to be getting up on, nigga, I'm on it. Yeah, you stink, you probably need some roll on to begin with. Yeah, I am that nigga, even if you want to making it seem like I ain't the father figure. These kids are looking up to me, that's for sure, because they probably imitating me, even if I'm not displaying all of this popularity that they having. Only thing that they lucky by is only thing that they lucky by is that they, commercial. I don't know how to be buying it. Either way, I'm not gonna be buying into it because I don't know how to be rapping. The thing that I'm saying right now is probably having an ounce of incorrectness, but you people out here be doubting it, and I ain't never gonna be doubting shit. As far as the capability and the skill that I'm displaying, as far as I'm concerned, y'all the ones who are supposed to be learning. Yeah, you're supposed to get a pen. You're supposed to make some because you will never be getting to any appropriation when it comes to how I'm laying it and slaying it. Yeah, I'm talking to some of y'all who may be rappers out here seeking to probably sabotage me because I'm probably the main competition out here. Feel me? Popular or not popular? Popular or not popular, I aim to be spitting these raps, filling in bullets. Either way, that's what it's all about. It's about the punchlines and all of what it is that you can take. As in, are you really resilient? Pretending in order to be getting clicks. It's okay, it's all good. The other sis at the other time, and I think I'm really starting to be understanding of what she really means. The other sis, the other time on the social media platform are saying that hip-hop is going back to the underground, and I must admit all of these commercial niggas are really whack. Yeah, that's really where it's at. Rapping for the fact that you gotta be rapping